hope this works. I'm gonna be mad if it don't work. It's working. Let me pull up the chat. I'm gonna have to have chat on my phone. This is like the only way I'm gonna be able to do it. So if I have chat on my phone, full screen that. Hypixel Skyblock playing with viewers. Carry me. I need a floor 7 completion. That's funny. Hey, what up, Panda Elite? Alright, I'm gonna mute this. Wait, no, mute that. Have it on live. Alright, so this is gonna be my chat. I'm actually gonna have my phone out for chat. So this is my first stream back at my mom's house. College ended for the semester, so I'm not gonna be on campus no more. Be at my mom's house. So I recently just got Catacombs 24. And Catacombs 24 is the most most infamous Catacombs level, because Catacombs 24 means you can do floor 7. And I tried it a couple times before I started streaming, and like no one would do it, right? They saw that I didn't have a Hyperion, because obviously you need a Hyperion to do floor 7, and they're like, bruh, we're leaving, you're not qualified to do this. So I've been struggling to even get one completion, because no one wants to do it with me. Do I know who you are? I recognize the name, but I'm not going to know what your IGN is. But I'm going to try to do a floor 7. Are you able? Are you the level 30 crazies, or are you like me, who struggles to do things like floor 7? Let's see. I'm already in the hub. That's pretty cool. Anything? Nope. Junk items. Junk items. So I need to do one floor 7 completion, which basically means I got to get carried, because I have a full Necromancer Lord set, which is great for health, and Withered Livid Dagger, and for the pet I have a Blue Whale. So it's good, but like I can't kill things. I don't have a Hyperion, and I don't have a Giant's Sword, and I don't have Boomerang, so I don't even have a mace, so I don't have any of the weapons needed to do floor 7. But I'm Cata 24. And in order to get a Hyperion and Necron's armor and that sort of thing, I have to do it at least once. So I have to, like everyone who's wearing Necron armor has at least once been carried. Because he didn't have, Necron's armor when he went into floor 7, because you have to first get a completion and then get Necron's armor. If you try to wear it without finishing it, you can't. So it is now my turn to get carried into floor 7, so that way I can go out and buy better gear. Every single person who's wearing, refined Wither armor like Storm or Necron had to do at least one floor 7 run before that without it. So, but it's hard to find people like that, who like are all decked out and who do floor 7 and would just like carry someone. I see paid ones, but I don't do things that can potentially be scammed. I'm very proud to say that I've been playing for almost 2 years now, and have never been scammed, not once. Literally over a year and I think 10 months, I've never been scammed once. And I think getting scammed is really dumb, because it's avoidable. Like, people can't like mug you. You can never be robbed in Hypixel. You have to manually give people things. You have to do /co-op ad, or like, trade them and give them something. There's no way you can someone can scam you without your permission. So by knowing about scams and not giving people money, I have avoided getting scammed in over a year of play. And on this profile specifically that I've been playing in the last 4 months, I've only had this profile for 4 months, as you can see. 5 months, 5 days, right? So I've never been scammed, not once in this profile, and I never got scammed on the profile before it. It's because I purposely avoid things like collateral scamming, starring scamming, paying for carry scams, that sort of thing, right? There's always a high chance they scam, so you just don't. I didn't do that right. So yeah, you just don't. Here, let me change something in the stream for a second. Okay. Alright, cool. So let's see if I can get a floor 7 anyway. So $100,000. Oh wait, this is floor 4. I need floor 7. Floor 7 carries are really expensive. So as you can see, none of them are letting me in. So Oh, this one needs a tank, but I don't think they'll let me in. I mean, there's a 23 in there. I actually might be able to, let me, like, quickly sneak my way into this one. Let's hope it's still there. Oh, it's already gone. Alright, let me go back to mage since it's my highest level. So, chances of getting kicked are the lowest, so. Oh, that's weird. Why is it doing that? Okay. We're looking for a floor 7 that'll let me in. 26, 35, 25. Any? Should I join that one? Please carry me. Any? We'll join this one, although he's worse than I am. So, yikes, that's no good. That's no good. Alright, we're gonna cross our fingers here and hope that I can get carried into floor 7. I'll hold my livid dagger and hope they think it's a, hope they think it's a Hyperion. It's kind of funny. Yeah, let's hope this goes well. I don't think anyone's gonna join. I mean, hopefully other low levels that are like me who are just trying to get in. Like, I could level up my catacombs doing other floors, which obviously I'm gonna keep doing. But I'd like to get at least one floor 7 completion in, so that way I can even, you know, start thinking of getting things like, refined wither armor is what it's called. So storm armor and Necron are the same class of armor called refined wither. So getting refined wither, and also the Hyperion, which is a refined Necron's blade. So Necron blade weapons. I also, in order to get those, you need at least a floor 7 completion. And I said this before, and I'll say it again. You really shouldn't buy things you can't use because you plan to use them later. I don't want to, like, buy a Hyperion and then not be able to use it. That would be really dumb. I mean, first off, I'm, like, broke as hell. I have 38 million. So, talking about things like giant swords, Necron armor, Hyperion is already out of the budget. But just besides the budget, if we just ignore money for a second, I couldn't even use it. So, it really sucked to, like, get a Hyperion and, like, I can't even use it. Like, I'd show up and be holding a Hyperion, but, like, I couldn't use the Hyperion, so I have to get at least one floor 7 completion. Okay, this guy joined and left, but we have... Yeah, this is not good. These are other very low levels. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this. Please, come on, someone Cata 30 join. No. We're going to try. Worth trying. Probably can if everyone does their best. I need that floor 7 completion. People in chat, if you, like, have a Hyperion, you know, get in here. Should I be... Well, I'm the only mage, so we just can't. I'm worth trying it out. I'm gonna die in here before I give up, because I need that... Fuck, I need that completion. Don't leave, don't leave. Don't leave, don't leave. Dude, you guys are low levels. What party do you think you're gonna join? Like I know I'm praying for like a Cata 30 to join, but like, you know it's not happening. Bruh. It's me and the guy who's AFK. We're not gonna be able to do this. Bro, the whole team left, bro. I don't know, bro. Are they hoping to get like a free carry? Oh man, has he noticed yet that nobody's here? What is he? He's a Berserker 23, which is, like, really low. He's probably, like, a Cata 25. Oh, man, this is just really not a good situation to be in right now. And he left. Alright, we can't solo it. It goes without saying, we can't solo a floor 7, so everyone left, so we have no choice but to leave ourselves. So, leave the party and leave the game. Really sucks. The entire team left. That's the worst possible team you can have. Literally, the entire team leaving. Like, what? Do you want me to solo a floor 7? I don't even have a floor 7 completion. Like, what do you... Alright, let's give this a go. Any that I can join that aren't carries. No, alright, so we're just gonna have to start our own, kind of sneak our way in. Yeah, let's just go. No requirements, just no requirements. I'm hoping that they won't notice that there's any requirements. And just like a level 30 walks in. Need collateral? How much collateral? Jeez. Collateral for a Hyperion, bruh. Oh, man. That does bring up the good point that, like... So what is it? Mining 30? Skills, mining... That is a lot. Considering snow minions make a... Because of phase 2 and Floor 7, it's literally impossible to solo carry. Yeah. I don't know. Mining 30, because I get mining XP every time. Like, I hop on, I clear my minions, and I get mining XP from snow minions. Getting to mining 30 must take, like, a crazy long time. Like, it must take months of, like, clearing minions just to do that. I'm really close, actually, to 24. But even then, like... Yeah, mining 30 is pretty high. Because I was about to say, should you really own a Hyperion if you're not 30? And then I'm like, but isn't 30, like, really hard, though? Like, mining 30 is one of those, like, astronomically, like, high things. Like, out of this entire session, maybe only, like, 5 people actually have mining 30 to begin with. But, I'm in the queue and no one's joining, which, again, people don't join, like, a level 20s. Catacombs 25, Mage 20. No one's joining this. Please, come on, can someone help me? I need 1 completion just to get going. You know? Because you can't buy, like, a Hyperion or Necron's armor until you get a Floor 7 completion, or else it won't work. You can't go in with a Hyperion if you've never done the completion. So, just even get the ball rolling. I need at least 1 completion, and none of the things in the party finder are open to Cata 24s, and no one's joining mine. So I'm instantly running into the issue that no one wants to do Floor 7 with a Cata 24. So how do I get like a Hyperion? Because a lot of them require a Hyperion just to even like do it. Like if they see you don't have a Hyperion, they're leaving. So how do you get a Hyperion or Hyperion if you can't do a Floor 7? It's like a catch-22. You need a Hyperion to join, but in order to get a Hyperion, you have to do it first. But we're also not going to do it with you unless you have it. So how would you join if you could never get one? So I'm in a very bad situation where no one would do it. Because I can't do it solo, obviously. So I pretty much need like a quad team of professionals. I need like 4 different Catacombs 30s with Hyperions to like come save the day, right? It doesn't even need to be like an S or an S+. I'll take like a B or a C. I just need A completion. And no one's joining the party, which isn't good. Maybe what would be best is to get to like a really high Catacombs, like get Catacombs 30, and just like, they'll, because most people can't see what your weapon is, right? There's a mod that lets you see their weapon, but hopefully most people can't see what my weapon is, so maybe I can slide by just holding my livid dagger. Hello, in like 10 hours I'll be doing Floor 7, so if you need completion. Yes, thank you. I just need a completion. I'm not asking for 50 carries, right? I just need 1 completion so that way I can even begin to get a Hyperion. Hyperions are very expensive. I only have, 38 million, so money is a big part of the issue, but the other issue is the completion. Even if I had the money for a Hyperion and Necron's armor, which I don't, I couldn't even wear it till my first Floor 7 run completion because I haven't completed it yet, so I couldn't wear it. If I put it on, I'd have like 100 health, 0 defense, because it doesn't work. So I need at least 1 Floor 7 completion just to get the ball rolling. I mean, everyone's done it. This guy's wearing a half storm set, I think. Yeah, so this guy had to do at least 1 Floor 7 without it. So what else is he wearing? Oh, that's a Storm 2, and then this is a Shadow Goggle, which is a ability. Yeah, ability damage 35, so that's pretty pog, so. It looks like we are getting people. I actually recognize 12GF. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure me and 12GF were online yesterday. My username is Aphrodite. You can see in the party chat, party leader Aphrodite. If you can like join and help, or if you just want to like hang out or whatever, you know, I'm down. You know, these streams are first and foremost playing. No, I guess you wouldn't say like joining in streams. How do you call that? Like when you watch a streamer, but you also join it too. Like that's the point. You don't just like watch the stream just to watch it. Like I expect the people that are watching to join, especially since I usually average between 0 and 9 viewers. I mean, sometimes I've gotten 10, 11, 12, but for the most part, I have somewhere between nobody's watching and 9 people are watching. Usually like 3 or 4 is the average. So the point is to get those 3 or 4 people into the party, so that way we can do dungeons and stuff. Or just in general, hang out in a party, so. If I ever get too big and I have like 100 viewers, that would kind of mess with my plan of playing with, because once you hit like 100 viewers, you're not playing with viewers. You're playing with a select few. Okay, whew, let's do this. Shadow Assassins with, no, this is not good. They're wearing Zombie Knight armor. Oh, this is not good. At least I have my giant Necromancer armor. Oh, this is not good. I think that might be Necron armor. I think I recognize that dude. Yeah, Shadow Assassin, Zombie Knight, that's not good. Is that perfect? I think that's good, if that's perfect armor. Oh man, this is not the dream team, y'all. This is like a slightly below par team, if I had to give it a name. Okay, let me help with the Shadow Assassin, because I know this is a difficult floor, if I can get any hits in. Yeah, let me hold my mouse correctly for a second. Okay, hit him. No, not good. Where'd he go? Oh, that's not good. Ooh, someone's already dying. Not good. Okay, the healer's clutched it in though. Alright, now I'm dying. Get in the healing circle. Come on, save me, left click mage. This is supposed to be the meta. I don't have the gear for it, honestly. I don't have the helmet, I don't have the mace, I don't... Oh jeez, I'm dying. No. Who's hitting me? Look, him healed. Alright. Yeah, this is already, like, not going that great, honestly. This is not going very well. I just need my 1 completion, though. I'm not here to, like, get carried or grind all day. I just need 1 completion, then I'm on my way. So, it's kind of like 1 carry, then. I need a 1 carry. I mean, I guess it's still carrying. Even if I'm helping, even if I'm doing my best, it's still kind of a carry. If you can't do it solo, it's a carry, I guess. I can solo entrance, floor 1 and floor 2. I tried to do a floor 3 today, but I couldn't kill them in time. So I died, yeah. So I died doing floor 3 today. I think maybe with enough practice I could solo floor 3, but that's like if I'm practicing, so. And besides, I'd really like to get like a giant sword. So I have the completion for a giant sword, which is floor 6 completion. I have that, but it's just so expensive. Like it's not just the completion, but it's the money too. It's 2-part. When it comes to getting better armor and swords and whatnot, it's, you know, 50% completions, 50% money. So I already have 30 million, so I have to come up with another 60 million, which is a lot. It's really not easy to get. Because that's the thing, is like my Live a Dagger, that's like 20 million. Fire Archer's 10 million. You know, the Necromancer armor itself, I don't know how much it was. I couldn't look at the chest plate. Lowest been 10 million, 3 million, 1 million, 200,000. That's really cheap. So, like, the Live a Dagger was pretty expensive at like 20 mil. But like 100 million for a giant sword? 100 million for a Necron set? 400 million for a Hyperion? Like, these are monies well beyond anything I have. You know, so I can get like 30 million. Maybe I could get 50 million together, but getting 130 million together, you're pushing it. You're really pushing it there. Here, let me help my team. So the money's gonna be an issue. I think I'll just do floor 6s and floor 4s. I'll just grind those 2 floors and hopefully get, I don't know, get like a giant sword from the chest. Because if I can get the giant sword from the chest, it goes from 131 million to buy it at auction to 25 million to get it from a chest. So doing floor 6s could save money there. And I could potentially do floor 4s since that's considered the most profitable by, you know, selling spirit items. You know, there's spirit wings, spirit bones, spirit arm. I don't know. There's spirit stuff that sells for profit. So I could potentially do that for money. And I think that, like, with a month of grinding, I'll be able to get some of these items. I'll probably get a Necron set before I get the Hyperion, just because of the price difference. It would cost about 100 million to get a full set of Necron, but, like, 400 million to get, like, a Withered Hyperion, right? So I may get the armor before I even get the sword, just because it's just so much, you know, financially it would be cheaper. And it's also more likely, too. Necron's handle is very rare, but there's 4 different armor pieces. So it's possible to very much get a helmet or a chestplate or a legging or a boot, because there's more options there. So, and that's if I get it. I might buy it. Well, it'll probably boil down to what goes first. Like if we're talking about the giant sword, I want to get a giant sword. So if I get it in a chest, then that's how I'll get it. But if I never end up getting it in a chest and I get enough money to buy it, then I'll just go buy it. So whether I buy it or whether I get it from a chest depends on what happens first. Do I get lucky and get it in a chest first? Or do I somehow gather enough money to buy it before I ever even find it in a chest? This is a terrible idea. I need help. Can someone help me? What's this? I can't solo a blood room. This is not good. Someone help me. I don't want to leave it empty though, because that'll make the situation worse. Oh crap, a stealth loaded. Back up to the pink room. I can't see him. Back to the pink room I go. Back to this isn't where I want to be. I literally can't see him. I see the sword, but I don't see him. Okay, pink room is there. Okay, got him. Alright. If we can get to the pink room, we should be fine. So what's special about the pink room, also called the fairy room, is that it's hard to die while in this pool because it gives you so much healing. So by getting into the pool, it helps me live. So. Yeah, because I'm still at 9,000 out of 9,000 health, and I'm fighting Lizard right now. So this is like a very cheap way of playing. This is like broke man's way of playing. When you can't heal, so you just get in the healing pool. Oh, I'm getting a lot of hits on him. Oh, he's 5 million health. I'm gonna be here for like at least 30 seconds hitting him. I'm gonna be here for half a minute doing nothing but hitting Lizard. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna be here all day. No one's dead. Oh, so he's splashing me. I thought someone was giving me a healing potion. A dead person, but it's actually Lizard trying to kill me. Oh, did I kill Lizard? Alright, bet. Killed Lizard. Okay. I'm probably gonna have to keep repeating the step of going into the blood room, luring them back into the pink room, and like looping that a bunch of times. Yeah, so come into the pink room with me, alright? Or just kill it before it gets there, that's even better. Did you lure any other way? I usually don't like taking mobs out the blood room, but, like, it's too hard to do otherwise. This is a very, you know, hard room. It's not easy. So the giant dude's still here. That's okay. Still here. Taking advantage of the fact that as a mage, I can hit him, but he can't hit me. Let's go. I prove myself? We should probably just go, honestly. It may be worth going into the pink room and killing everything. You know, on like floor 1 and 2, that's not really necessary, but on floor 7, it's probably worthwhile to clear out the pink room. Also called the fairy room, but I prefer the pink room. People are always like, oh, it actually has a name, you can call it the fairy room. The developers gave it, no, it's the pink room. The blood room is called the red room, the pink room, no, the fairy room is called the pink room. The parkour room is called the orange room. They have names and it's their color, not their actual name. You need to come here. Alright. Thinks the answer is... Yeah, it's Marco. Yeah, Yeah. Are these people trying to go for an S+? I mean... If you want a man, I don't think we're gonna get it though, like being honest here. Oh yeah, we have 6 deaths, we can't S+. I mean, we could S if you really want to make up for it, but I feel like it's pretty hard. I'm not going for any secrets or anything. This was a completion run. In fact, the description said completion, so it wasn't about getting an S or anything like that. It was just about finishing it. Again, my whole goal right now is to at least do floor 7 once. And once I get at least 1 floor 7, then I'll probably go back to doing floor 4s. And grinding floor 4 out. It's probably a good time to do floor 4s anyway. Since I have the money to buy things from the chest. Because you need some money, you know. I'd recommend getting, you know, 35 million. So that way, no matter what's in, like, any of the chests, whether it's, like, the bedrock chest or whatever, you'll have the money. So getting 35 million is a great way to make sure that you're able to flip, right? Because I've gotten loot from a dungeon that I would have easily made a mil profit. Easily could have made a mil profit. But I didn't because I didn't have money in the bank. Since you have to buy it first, so... Now that I have money, it's a great time to be doing, like, floor 4 and 6. So I'm probably going to push back floor 5 to, like, a future date. So I'll be doing... I already did floor 3, so now I'm on to floor 4. Skip 5 and do 6. So it's basically 4 and 6. 4 and 6, 4 and 6. Which kind of sucks, because in my opinion, I think floor 5 is the funnest floor. Floor 5 is by far the funnest floor. I love floor 5. I could grind floor 5 all day. It's definitely the funnest floor. But we're going to be pushing that, because I need the money from floor 4, and potentially the giant sword from floor 6. So, since I'm in a good situation to do that, we're going to be pushing 4 5, like, back. So, instead of doing it in order, thanks. I have another one. I have a 2015 as well. A little bit of foreshadow. You need a Catacombs 24 to do floor 7, which I recently got the other day. I am finally Catacombs 24, the most infamous Catacombs level, 24. But I haven't been able to get a floor 7 completion, because in order to use things like a Hyperion, you need a floor 7 completion. And even though I can start one and I can join one, I'm actually in a floor 7 right now. I have yet to complete one because of how hard they are. S plus no deaths. We have 6 deaths. This is a pretty big, I don't know how to brain it to you, but we already have 6 deaths. I also don't have the gear for floor 6. Can I get up here? Oh, right, I can't use that. Oh, I'm walking into a wall. Okay, it looks like someone knows what they're doing. That's good. I don't. That's the thing. I watched a couple of guide videos. And they really just talked about, like, what gear to bring, strategy of, like, play, but they didn't actually talk about what you're supposed to be doing. From my understanding, this section, you have to do something to the crystal. And I don't know what that is because, like, no one's explained it to me, and all the YouTube videos talk about what armor to buy and what sword to use. And, like, strategies for killing Necron. Like, that's great and all, but, how do I do the first section? Why am I lagging? This isn't streamlined. This is actual gameplay lag. I'm currently playing at 11 FPS, which looks like a slideshow to me. Everything is funky. I don't know what this is doing right now. Like, I think you need, like, boots to fly, but you don't need them. But I don't know, like, you shoot them with a bone? I don't know, dude. I don't have... I think you need a cherry sheep. Like, I don't know anything. I don't know anything. Like, I hear bits and pieces. That's kind of how I'm learning about Floor VII. Is the things people tell me. But I don't have a big picture of what I'm actually supposed to be doing right now. My giant necromancer and my whale are helping me not die here. But I'm doing, like, no damage. Because, one, I don't have the giant sword. I'm using a livid dagger. And two, my armor and pet is geared for tank, not berserker. And also, I'm a mage, not a berserker, so I'm doing, like, no damage right now. I look like I'm doing a lot, but I'm actually, like, walking backwards while mage taking everything. So I'm making, like, no progress. I'm not helping anyone. I don't have the gear for it. I don't have it. I don't have the sword, I don't have the armor, I don't have the pet. Man, I'd love to get the pet, but it's just so expensive. Because, in order to use the pet effectively, I would need to get the thing that stops you from taking knockback. The only pet I have with this is the blue whale. I'd love to get that, that pet item for, like, a griffin, right? But it's just so expensive. I looked at the auction, I don't remember what it was, it was in the millions, right? And I need that money for other purposes. So I'm kind of stuck using a blue whale because I don't have any other pet with anti-knockback items. So I'm stuck with a blue whale and I can't really change it. Because once you have it, you get used to it and you really rely on it. Like, I can't imagine living without that pet. This is 11 FPS, this is really bad. Yeah, this is really bad. This is unplayable right now. Also, what am I supposed to be doing? Let me, there you go. Oh, I'm done. No. What am I supposed to, like, someone in the chat tell me what I'm supposed to be doing? Because this section I'm clueless. I think, from, like, what I understand, you have to babysit Necron to get him to blow up the pillar. That is my understanding. I don't think that's actually how, like, I don't know. That's just kind of bits and pieces I've heard about Floor VII. I don't actually know how to complete it. I've never done it. I need to, like, I've watched videos on it, so I'm like, obviously, let's watch these videos. It's not helpful. Straight up has not been helpful. At all. I don't know what that is. Purple? Purple what? The pattern on the floor? Do I go to it? Orange, green, okay, purple's over here. I think he wants me to go, I don't know. I'm gonna go to purple. I'm trying to absorb as much information as I can. Should I get him in the purple? I think this, like, I'm trying to think about how you're supposed to go. I'm done. No, I'm not. Okay, so get Necron under the purple thing and have him crush it, blow it up. I think that's it. Like, that's my guess is that you're supposed to get Necron under this thing to get him to blow it up. Is if I had to guess what I'm supposed to do right now. I'm not a healer. And also, I'm done. And I died. Yeah, I can't. I don't have time for shoes. And I didn't have time to sit there and read names. Sorry. I'm not too chased for that. No. Oh, yeah, I'm getting chased for it. I have less health than I did a couple seconds ago. Is that guy using a wither tank? We have someone? No. Run. Oh, you what? Disconnected? Okay. Oh, geez, look at the health. Oh, man, look at the health. and I don't even know how to play. Why did you ask me if you want me to just at least try your best, y'all. Like, again, I'm not just straight up getting carried. I'm at least, like, helping to the best of my ability, which I don't know how to play. I need to, like, that's the thing is, I think I would need to VC, like, a cat of 30 to do this correctly. I need to find a cat of 30 and, like, VC him in order to learn how to play. I died. That's not good. We got a C, which is also a failing rank. Enemies killed, new record, PogChamp. There's money to be made there. Is it even worth doing? Paying 100,000 for 120. No, not really worth it. Cause it's hard to get these kind of things to sell. So we're just gonna go for the 3-1 for the Wither essence basically. Would I get good XP though? Did failing give me 3,000? Not really. 3,000's good, but it's not like the best I've ever gotten. Which makes sense, consider this is like a failed run, so. Oh, lowest spin, 95k. That's poggers. That's, I made money there. Put the boat. Wait. Stop. Put the bow back. That's my bow. I don't want to sell that. So I'm gonna do an inv clear here probably, just to like clear out my inventory. I didn't know my mic could do that. Yeah, we're gonna do an inv clear and then we're gonna try again. Let me go ahead and P disband, just in case. Yeah, I'm not in a party, figured. So yeah. So yeah, obviously that didn't go well. That's how it went for the last few times. Again, this wasn't like my first time doing dungeons. Floor 7, I tried it earlier. It went basically the exact same. We got to that part, but everyone started dying. So actually, I have a cherry-picked Zombie Knight chestplate. Zombie Knight is usually epic, but this piece dropped as a legendary, which means that I could technically like fragment it and recombobulate it to get it very high score. But I think I'm just gonna keep this here as a cherry-picked legendary Zombie Knight chestplate. What up, Roblox player? I have bouncy boots. I got this as a drop, I believe. I don't even know if there's a full set, because it says full set bonus. So apparently there is a full set of bouncy. I don't know where you'd get that, how you get that. I don't have a clue. Are any of these books good? No, not really. I mean, I'll keep these, but the rest I'll just throw away. If I get any books after that, I'll just throw them away. I'll keep all my extra dungeon gear too. Defuse kits, a beating heart, a decoy. I'll actually keep the decoys in my hotbar. Let's take that. Livid fragments. Should I sell that, actually? No, I have 2 of them. I think I'll just keep them for now. I know they're worth like 100k each. Maybe I'll wait for them to hit 100k, because right now they're worth 70, so they actually dropped in value, so I should probably come back at like peak hours when the price goes up. I have these swords. Are any of these swords worth anything? An epic dreadlord at 260. That actually sounds really bad. Yeah, that's a really bad sword. And their shirt at 500. No, it's not. So this stuff I can just go ahead and like sell. So I'm just gonna sell all this as junk items. So I call this process liquidating, where you take items and you convert them into something else, usually money or essence. So now that I'm in the hub, I'm going to go to the bazaar and do a sell instantly. So this gives me money. We go to the NPC to sell things that the bazaar doesn't want. And then we go to the dungeon hub, not the right button, to turn my items into essence. The undead essence can be used to give yourself things like health and defense in dungeons, which makes it very beneficial to do this. So I'm sacrificing items that I don't need for health. And I'll show you what that looks like. So if you go into the essence shop, you can spin your undead essence to give you, health. So for 5,000 undead essence, I can get 25 plus health in the catacombs. So that's pretty poggers. So that's kind of what I'm saving up. I currently have 3,000, so I'm pretty close, relatively at least. I'm like halfway there to getting that extra 25 health in dungeons, which is obviously like very poggers, right? So I think we should try again. Might as well lock that in place. I mean, is it any good? Should I like... No, we'll just leave that there. Alright, we're gonna try this again. Let's see, who will take a cat of 24? Who will take someone so bad they've never completed it before? Alright, nobody. So we have to make it ourselves. Requirements, none. Because my hypothesis as to why that's better is that I'm so bad that if I put requirements 24 to join, the level 30s are going to look at it and not want to join. But if they see that there's no requirement for catacombs, they're just going to like join it because there's no requirement. So it doesn't play an impact. So if I put like required 24, 20, they're going to be like, oh, I'm a 30, I'm not joining. But if a 30 sees that it has no requirements, they might like gloss over it. What up, Zagta? Zagged. The 4-char. I have a 4-char. It has a number in it, though. I hate how little mana you have outside dungeon. So, I sold my chestplate on my Shadow Assassin set. It's worth so much that I sold it, so I put it like a lapis. So I have a full Fierce Strong Dragon, a full Adaptive, a full Necromancer, but I sold the chestplate on the Shadow Assassin. Because, like, it's worth so much money. I sold it for 40 million, and I probably could have got more. Like, it was a very expensive chestplate. So, I didn't want to leave it empty, so I just threw in, like, something I had in the chest. I was going to put in that Zombie Knight. I had a legendary Zombie Knight chestplate, but that was already a part of one of my other collections. It was a part of my, well, Zombie Knight collection, so I just threw in, like, a spare Lapis chestplate, so... I would probably be best is just to swap it if I need it. So now I've got a 3/4 set Shadow Assassin Necromancer. So if I'm doing dungeons normally, I would need this. But if I need like speed or something, I could swap over the chestplate and then do this. So that might be smarter than keeping like a Lapis chestplate on me. So I think I'll do that instead. Anytime I need to wear my Shadow Assassin for whatever reason, I'll just swap over the chestplate. I mean, I think overall it was a good move. Just because the money, again, Shadow Assassin chestplates are worth so much that I was able to sell it and get a bunch of money. You know, money being necessary. Because, again, for Floor 4 and Floor 6, you need money to make money. If you don't already have tens of millions and you get, like, oh, I got a giant sword in the chest, it's 25 million to open, but I only have 2 million, then you can't buy a giant sword and sell it for, like, 100 mil profit, right? So, I need money to make money, so, by default, I had to, like, quickly get money, because it would suck so much, because it's so rare to get that you're probably only, like, realistically, you're only ever going to get, like, one giant sword, like, ever, because it's, like, 1 in 200, right? And I've only done, like, 100 of any floor, so I need to make sure that all the runs I do, I have the bread. Please don't bug out, game. Please don't. Okay, good. Whew, Zooey Mama. I was worried about that. That would have been really bad. Okay, it looks like we have a Necron, dude. That's good. Someone go tank. Or do they mean one of the Berserkers? I'm down to be tank, though. It's funny, a mageless run? Okay. That's good for a mageless run. Okay, so as a tank, I should probably be getting my adventure here. Ooh, I'm losing health fast. And that's with a tether, too. That's not great. Let me try to bring him next to someone, though, so they can help me out. Bro, I'm fighting this tank more than I am the Lost Adventure. And even with a full set of Necromancer and a Blue Whale, and I pick tank, I'm still losing a little bit of health. That's not great. Jeez, why do so many mobs have to jump in? Dang. I'm just trying to kill the the Lost Invention, I'm doing more damage to this Withermancer than I am the actual thing I'm trying to kill here. I thought I saw the Bloodroom Medicine. Here, let me just, like, clap you here. Let me find, oh, there you go. This will allow me to get a lot of hits in very quickly. Do we need an apple? Oh my god. Yes, coining yourself. Good strat. Yes, I approve. Alright, got him, boys. Click the wrong button. Okay. Right. Bro, go away, dang. Oh, right, I'm not a mage. One more question, I mean... Jeez, chill. Bro, I'm a tank and I'm already at a I already lost a quarter of my health. I really shouldn't be losing anything. So yeah, this is floor 7 though. This is just how it is in floor 7. Pick up that room that I'm just gonna throw away later. Hey, the pink room. Heck no, you ain't fooling me. Hey, Lemeo. I'm gonna kill all these things, honestly. We have 0 deaths, though. That's pretty pog, and I haven't noticed anyone really lose health. I mean, it might have happened a little bit, but I haven't really noticed it too much. So we actually have a pretty decent team. Like, this is a good team. Very solid. Who's the highest level? We have a 25. That's pretty good, I think. Yeah, hopefully that level 25 archer is one of those, like, boomerang guys. So hopefully we'll do pretty good. Again, man, I really just need that one floor 7 completion. And then after that, I'd love to grind floor 4 and floor 7. No, floor 4 and floor 6. And then once you do that, then I can, you know, work on getting money to buy things like nether. Oh, that guy's dying. That's no bueno. Alright, let's just clear this place. Oh, right, I'm a tank. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, 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 no. Give me the water, give me the water. This is not good. Oh, jeez, right there. Can I even kill him? Even with the pool? Come on, save me. This lightning's not helping. Even though it's technically helping. I'm like drowning too. Is he pushing me down? Is he giving me like negative knockdown? Dude, I can't see anything. Man, this guy is not dying at all. He's at yellow health. And he's healing, and he's back. Well, he's still at yellow. Dude, I literally can't see anything. Oh, he died. I could see so little, I couldn't even see that he died, bro. Creeper bomb. Oh, looks like you have about 6 seconds before I explode. You best hurry. What's he talking about? Well, what is this creeper thing you speak of? Hey, Tether, let's go, PogChamp. You go away. I miss being a mage already. I think I'm gonna main mage. I only switched to tank just because someone said so. Yo, what is this creeper talking about? I still need heavy armor. So in my armor collection, for the most part, I'm missing the dual armors. So the the heavy armor and the super heavy armor I need, and then I am missing a zombie knight legging. I do have a cherry-picked zombie knight chestplate, which is pretty solid. I got it as a drop. I feel like that's worth quite a decent amount overall. Just because it's cherry-picked. I feel like as a set, I could sell it for a lot. If I, like, you know, like, discombobulated it or whatever, you know? I don't know, even then, it's not like it's a Shadow Assassin. That's the thing, the Zombie Knight chestplate is so often paired with the Shadow Assassin that you kind of forget that, the Zombie Knight chestplate is literally, like, it's worth, like, 30k, if we're being honest, so it's kind of worthless by itself. I don't know how much a cherry-picked legendary is worth. Yes, there's not really any money in there, even if I were to, like, recombobulate it. Come on, drop the legging. I need the legging. I can't see anything. Did I get it? No way, I just got it. Oh, I just got it. I literally just got, oh my god. I got it. I just got a full set. Oh my god. Let's go, boys. I now have a full set of Zombie Knight armor, obtained legitimately, with a cherry-picked legendary chestplate. It's not epic like normal. It is a legendary chestplate. I have a cherry-picked legendary Zombie Knight, and I just finished the set. I have a epic legging. Let's go. Let's go. I got. That's really cool that the chestplate is legendary. Like, that's very rare. There's a very small chance that armor's already higher level. And what that does is, it means that when you, like, recombobulate it, it'll be, like, higher level, so. And, of course, those give benefits and whatnot, so. Being able to already have your armor recombobulated means you can recombobulate. You're basically dual recombobulating it, which is very helpful. Because normally you're not really supposed to do that, so. It allows you to make your armor better than better than what it's supposed to under normal circumstances. So. Even then, like it's just like a collection, so I can have a full set. It's not like I'll like wear it or enchant it. Oh yeah, I do need to wear it now though. So armors tell you the day you wear them. So if I like pause what I'm doing for a second, you can see that oh, I can't. Come on. Come on, it's been 3 seconds. Come on, let me open the menu. Come on, it's not a good time, did not let me. Okay, there you go. So, March 10th, April 25th, May 2nd. So as you can see, it tells you when you wore armor. So I'm trying to get, like, it's kind of like a side goal. An unrealistic side goal is to get every armor in the game. So I'm kind of just doing it like easy and slowly. So I have things like early game stuff, like all the 5 base armor. So I have the leather, gold, chainmail, iron, diamond. I have a bunch of low level armor, growth armor, lapis armor, hardened diamond, leaflet, pumpkin, farm armor, farm suit. Any like early game armor you can think of, I got, because obviously when you're like mid-game like I am, getting like early game armor is really easy. So I went ahead and got like 20 different armor sets for the early game, and then I've been collecting dungeon drops, which has helped a lot. I'm losing a lot of health and I'm the tank. I always leave the situation. I literally am playing at 9 FPS. 9 FPS. You know unbearable 9 FPS is? Oh my god. First off, I can barely see anything. And I'm lagging like crazy. Oh, it went stable for a second. Let me get on this thing. Why is it moving faster than normal? No, don't kick me off. Don't kick me off. Oh my god. Dude, I can barely control what I'm doing. I'm so like laggy and crazy. I'm like being pushed, but I'm also not moving. Okay, let's kill you two. Why is he back here? No, go back over here. First off, I don't even know how to play, so. What am I supposed to do? Hit him with a bonzo? I'm not making any progress. I don't know what I'm doing. I'll target like a single OG. Where do I think I'm going? I don't know. And I'm not a mage, so I'm doing no damage. What am I supposed to do? Crystals? I don't know how to get to them. Apparently you're supposed to like fly to get to them, but I don't know how you do that without flying. I don't think this is doing anything. Do you use Optifine? I don't use Optifine and I don't want to use Optifine. I've kind of stopped using Optifine, and I don't want to anymore. I have on purposely chose not to use Optifine. In fact, I kind of have to go to my way for it. I actually am using an FPS mod, and it's not even helping. Like, I'm already using a different mod as an FPS booster in place of Optifine, because I really don't want to use Optifine. And I'm still lagging this bad. And I tried to look at Sodium, but Sodium didn't exist for 1.8, and you know my ass ain't switching to 1.16, so... I'm already using an FPS mod and it's not helping. I could go to Optifine, but like I don't want to use Optifine. Like I'm on purpose going Optifine. I don't want to use it. What am I supposed to be doing? Can you help? Like with advice? Does that do anything? Probably not. I don't know how to do crystals. How? I don't like Optifine. Does the damaging do anything? Do you even like take damage? I died? I thought I was at full health. Let me look at my replay. What? I actually made that more confusing, not less. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Here, let me kill withers. I don't know. Oh, they're respawning. How do I play 4-7? I don't do crystals. What does that mean? Like my understanding is that there's crystals and you have to do something to them, like deactivate them. But I don't know how you do that. Like, you're saying the word crystal, but that's just a word. Crystals is just a word. You're not actually giving, like, a step-by-step process on how to do this. Chill, damn. Alright, jeez. Like, I pause the game for 5 seconds, and I'd lose, like, a quarter of my health. Why would I go in the portal? Go away. And someone left, surprise, surprise. Yeah, I don't... We're actually making worse progress than we did last time. How do you even get up there? Do you need like a Jerry machine gun to shoot at it? Like, I don't know. I have no idea how Floor 7 is played. I'm literally absolutely clueless on what I'm supposed to do. I'm literally just killing things, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I do, like, parkour up there? Obviously not, because there's no way to get up there. If you look at that thing, which is the closest thing, there's no way to get on top of that either. So it doesn't look like you're supposed to, like, get up there, so you shoot at with a Jerry shotgun, or do you... I don't think that'd work, though. I don't know anything. It's just, there's just these little things I've heard here and there. So I'm trying to connect the dots without actually knowing what I'm doing. I'm done. Can I use an AOC? No. Wow, the lag makes doing the jumps basically impossible. Because you don't... why'd it kick me out? I'm trying to heal, but I'm actually making, like, no progress in healing. I'll just kill these wither guards. So is, like, no one doing it? Just die? No, heck that. I'm not gonna just die. Although I do have another reload. Oh, no one's dead. Just because some guy left. That it says dead. I feel like the game should separate that, honestly. Dead versus someone left. Because I always assume, like, even if I see him leave, I'll still look in the corner of my screen and see, oh, someone left. Or someone died whenever I know someone left. Oh, it's very different. Okay, let's leave this area. I've noticed from my own experience, like, this is the safest place to be. And he knocks me off. Thanks, dude. Okay, maybe if I go back here. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm getting knocked around right now. I'm just taking too much damage now. Oh, you can't do it? How is dying a better alternative than trying? I don't know what we're trying, but I don't see how dying is a better alternative. I've never heard of dying as a strategy for pretty much everything. I mean, I think like in some speedruns of some games, dying takes you like to a specific location, so dying is beneficial. But otherwise, I don't see how dying in a dungeon could ever help you. Can anyone think of like a bizarre situation where like actually in this one part of the dungeon it's beneficial to take this thing? So I can't possibly see how dying is like what, so we can give up? So we can just like restart, or I don't get it. I don't see how dying is anybody. What are you doing? I'm not dying. What the heck was that? Oh, did the lava like push me out? Yeah, screw you. Kill that. How is dying beneficial? There's no way that's a good idea. Man, it also doesn't help that my team is just like dying to this. So no one here can do it? Out of an entire like 5-person team, not a single person actually knows how to complete this? Dang. Like, I know I'm bad, but like, geez, dude. I should be the lowest level here. I mean, I literally just hit Cat at 24, so... Everyone here should be like Cat at 25 or Cat at 26. Unless it's also their first time. Like, I don't know, I mean... Kind of hoping that people are better than me and they're not, which kind of sucks. I've only been playing for a couple of weeks. I've been playing Dungeons for, I think, I mean, I suppose it's been 16 days now. So, the fact that I've been playing for 16 weeks, and these guys are still worse than me, what does that tell you about them? You know? That these guys are doing just as good, if not worse than me, and I've been playing for 15 weeks. Or I guess the better way to put that is, I've been playing for 15 weeks, and you're not better than me. We're both dying. Well, I'm not dying. I mean, I'm getting close. It is kind of surprising how good Necromancer armor is for Floor VII. Like, I'm literally getting, like, bombarded here, and, like, nothing bad's happening. Oh, I'm actually starting to lose health now. Oh, geez. Oh, is this a healing circle? I love healing circles. Yeah, I'm starting to die slowly now. Now that, like, my entire team is... I mean, there's one guy here, but... Yeah, everyone's playing after me now. I'm still feeling good. This is really... Like, I'm thinking, even though I can't do Floor VII, I think this shows, like, how good my armor is, though. I can last this long on Floor VII with nothing, like, and I'm just using a Livid Dagger for a while. Necromancer armor and a Livid Dagger, and I can do it. Can't complete it, but I mean, look how good I'm doing. I'm just thinking, like, I'm gonna die in a second, it's not coming. So if we get my trolley in now. Die. I probably will. But I mean, what, are you just gonna like restart and leave? I don't see how dying is the best move here. Like, let's see if it can leave. What am I standing on? What is that? There's something in there? No, it's just a lava film. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're gonna complete it, but even then, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't think we'll complete it. I'm just being honest. I don't think these guys are good enough. Again, I straight up need to be carried, you know. I need like some catacomb sturdy guy to like do it for me because I don't know how to play. And also teach me too. So what I need right now is to get like a bunch of catacomb sturdy guys together to help me out, to carry me once and then teach me how to play. Like teach me, like I probably won't be able to solo it, but like teach me how to solo it because I don't know how to do crystals. So I need like some really good person who does this a bunch for fun. So teach me how to do crystals. And of course do the other things that I need. So I need one carry for a completion, and then I need someone to teach me how to play. But also just playing right now is tough where I'm better than everything. Psych, I lied, I'm gonna leave the situation worse. But why were they asking me to die? It doesn't make any sense. Like, so they can restart? Like, it's not like you're gonna do it next time. I mean, this is like my, I think this is like my 5th attempt to do Floor VII. Without knowing how to do Floor VII. So, I don't know why you think this will be any different for me. I'm just hoping for, like, one team, for, like, one person I'm gonna have to do it. And if not, I'm just gonna, you know, grind it to the death, right? Like I'm doing right now. I'm not, my keyboard's at a tilt right now, I can't type, I'm missing every button. They're saying die, but they're not, like, why? Why? How is dying beneficial? How is that beneficial? Save you. I'm gonna call it out, man. The Wii is a 5-person team. You're included in that statement. I can't do it, and the other 3 people can't do it, and know who else can't do it? You can't do it. You're included in that Wii, man. Don't say like, oh, we can't do it. Nah, you and 4 people can't do it. Do you know how bad you have to be for you and 4 people? So you know, that's why I'm not getting on to anyone else about it, but you're getting on to me about it. You're acting like I should be able to do it when you can't do it. I'm gonna call, if you're gonna call me out for that, I'm gonna call you out for that. You can't do it. Alright, let me pee. Yeah, again, every time I do that, it's already disbanded. But yeah. So, like, how do you do it? What's the plan? How do you even do a Floor VII? I think I'm just gonna go back. Like, again, 4 million, like, yikes. Yeah, 31, 32. Again, Catacombs 30 seems to be the level that people are, like, good at Floor VII. So I need, like, a 31 or 32 to help me. But I don't want to pay so much money for a carry. You know, 3 million coins? 4 million? Like, that's literally like a half week's salary. It would take me 4 days to make that back. That's so expensive. And even then, there's a giant potential for scam. You know, you give someone 4 million coins and then, oh man, I gotta go. My mom's telling me I gotta eat. I'll do it for you later. And then they block you and they leave, right? I'm proud to say that in over a year of playing Hypixel, I've never been scammed, not once. And it's because I don't do things like that. I'm not going to give a guy 4 million coins on the promise that he'll do me a run. I'm not doing that. What up, Vanify? So, I'm probably gonna go back to floor 4. Can't do a floor 7. But yeah, never been scammed and never will, because I don't do dumb things like paying someone $4 million on the promise. I'll do a floor for you. You can trust me. I'll do the floor for you. Join a trusted and pay for it? Aw, no one's gonna do it. No, this is why people get scammed and I don't, because you're willing to give someone 4 million coins for the promise that they'll do a run for you. If anything, you can do the run first and then I'll pay you. But no one's doing that. This is why other people get scammed and I don't. I'm proud to say I've done over a year of gameplay and I've never been scammed once. It takes your permission to get scammed. You can't get scammed without your own permission. I don't give people money for services, right? Because they're not required. Like, that's the thing. No one will get banned. Hypixel admins aren't gonna like give you your money back, right? So there's no punishment for scamming anyone. There's no punishment. In fact, I don't even think it's against the rules. I've done 7 4-7 runs and I've never been scammed. I'm smart. How much money you spent? Are those free or paid? But yeah, I'm still trying to get that Necron kill 0. I'm trying to get that 1 completion. 31, 31, 60, 100, 104, 103, 110. I actually don't like that this is more than this. I should do like, I should do 2 floor 1 runs. It was 4 million average cost, yeah. I could potentially see the worth in doing it once, for the completion. But once you have the completion, you know, paying 4 million per run is alright. I'll probably keep going mage to level it up, because I'm hoping again to get into floor 7. Like, I can't even join any. This is try S sub 10. Yeah, this is 18, 19s. They're gonna fail. Yeah, 20, 19. They're gonna fail. No wait, this is the wrong floor. Never mind. Hold up. Let me get accurate readings here. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, none of them want you in. 30, 22, 30, 36, 27, 27, 35, 28. That's a carry. So yeah, so I was looking at the wrong floor. So in reality, they don't even let you in. There's like 1 carry and the rest are, or paid carries and the rest are high level. So I think probably the best play is to do lower floors, like, again, 4, 5, and 6, to get levels so I can get to 30, and then, again, try to pass off. Again, hopefully get a friend to do a floor 7 with me so I can get that completion in. So, things aren't going my way, but I can at least, you know, do what I can to try to help the situation out. It just really sucks that, like, people want you to have a Hyperion for floor 7, but in order to get a Hyperion, you have to already do a floor 7. So how am I supposed to be like a Hyperion mage with Necron armor if you need to complete it first? It doesn't make any sense. So I'm really stuck in a catch-22 where I need good gear, but to get a good gear I need a completion, but to get a completion I need good gear. So it just loops that forever. So the goal would be to just level up a lot and then get a friend to carry me. So we'll just go back to like floor 4s probably. Oh, armor, right. I have something to do first before I even do that. Private island. I'm gonna put on my full set. I finally did it. After mere days of grinding, I have assembled a full zombie knight set with a cherry-picked legendary chestplate at its center. Look at that. Look at the score, 569 score. Oh man, if this didn't have thorns, it would actually be somewhat usable on entrance. Wow, look at that. The chestplate's worth 14,000, yeah. Oh man, yeah, this is not worth anything. Alright, time to put it on. Look at this. Boom. First worn May 11th. Look at this. Oh, wow, that gold looks really good. Yeah, this goes well with my cape and skin. That is good. How long were you here? What are you doing? Got storm armor. That's really nice. You. Storm armor, very good. I have that chest plate. Gold doors. Well, this is like a very mixed set. You don't have two pieces of everything. A gold doors boots, a storm legging, a necromancer chest plate, and a shadow goggle. That's an all around set. A sheep. Is this for intelligence or does it do something different? Item held textbook increase the pet's intelligence by 100%. So this is like a mage pet. Yeah, it's pretty poggers. Armor's all over the place. But I finally did it. I finally got my zombie knight armor. What armor should I get for floor 3? I have no idea. I would probably say dragon armor. So like strong, wise, or superior, probably. That's the thing, is for the first couple of floors, I would say dragon armor is what you should go for. If you don't have dragon armor and you're wearing like lapis or ender, then you need to like leave dungeons and go get dragon armor. Because like dungeons is meant for like later game players. So I would say get dragon armor. Superior, wise, and strong are kind of like the top 3 that everyone gets. But after that, once you can, I think it's what, a floor 4 completion? Maybe is adaptive. I think it's a floor 4 completion. I'm not sure. It might be floor 3. I don't know. No, it's definitely a floor 3 completion. So once you do complete floor 3, I would move on from dragon to adaptive. So once you get your full dragon set, that should be good for the first couple floors. But then you'd want to move on to adaptive, and then shadow assassin, and then necromancer. And then from there, you want to get what's called refined wither armor, which is storm and necron. And I think there's others that no one wants because they're like really terrible. But these two people have at least some pieces, so that's kind of like, I guess, the standard progression, although it's gonna, like, you know, vary per person. But anyway, there you go. I finally, May 11th, 2021, I finally have worn a full set of zombie. May 10th, April 25th, and May 2nd. So I'm collecting. Here's a full wise. That should be fine. Again, wise, superior, and strong are considered like the good 3. So if you have that, you should be fine. Might as well just throw the lapis in my miscellaneous armor pieces. Minor, lapis, random, junk, gold, goblin, my happy and pig mask. This is just like junk armor, a skeletor. Pumpkin. Yeah, this is just junk armor. A chainmail. But here's the good armor. Here's my collection. So here's my armor collection. I've collected armor. A trade request. Give me a rose. Give me a rose. I'll give you a rotten flesh for. Haha, yeah, cookie. Let's go. Take it. This rotten flesh has no value to me. Let's go. I got a cookie. Yeah. So I have a full set of leather, gold, chainmail, iron, diamond, farm suit, mushroom, angler, pumpkin, cactus, leaflet, lapis, miner's outfit, golem armor, miner, hardened diamond, fairy, farm armor, and growth. And so those are my like low level items. And then here's my dungeon armor. I've got a full set of rotten, skeleton, grunt, skeleton master, skeletor, skeleton soldier. Just finished my zombie knight. I also have a half set of heavy. That's what I was mentioning, as I'm missing heavy. My zombie soldier, which also has a cherry-picked legendary, mind you. A cherry-picked legendary chestplate. And I just finished my super heavy set, which is different from normal heavy. Are you giving me something? Give me... No, I can't click it no more. Yes, give me stuff. Nope, the fish. It's like a junk, it's like a junk item. Nope, the fish. Why we follow shrimp? Special. It's just like such a meme item. So, I guess what I'm missing is the, now I have this new armor called Bouncy. I've never seen it before. So I guess now I've got to get a full set of Bouncy. Which I don't know how you get that. It was a mob drop, so. If anything, I probably need to start a new row. So there you go. This is for potential Bouncy. I have some heads that I don't. Sniper? I don't think there's a full set of this. These are just random helmets. I sold a couple helmets. I don't know what these are for. They actually kind of suck, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this all needs to be sold. I can put the trap there. These can just be sold. I also have swords. My sword collection's far less, like, massive. Not that one. I've got your base 5 swords. Your wood, gold, stone, iron, diamond. These are your base swords. I've got the aspect of the Jerry, a fancy sword, a rogue sword, spider sword, undead sword, end sword, cleaver, flaming sword, persevering blade, hunter knife, and tactician sword. So those are like the low level swords I have. And then I have dungeon swords, zombie knight sword, dreadlord sword, giant death, no, silent death, conjuring, earth shard, and a zombie soldier cutlass. I have a couple bows, machine gun bow, soul stealer bow, and then the bow, wither bow, decent bow, and savannah. So this is kind of my collection of stuff. I keep one of everything, and as I get things, I add them to the collection. So the end goal would be everything. So to have every armor piece, every sword, every bow. So obviously that's like not really that realistic, but it is like something I can like slowly add to over time. You know, I usually end up adding like a piece a day on average. So again, with these items that you get as drops, so, you know, it won't be long before I get a full heavy set. So give it a couple days and I'll have a full heavy set. And I'm missing one of my bows. I think it's because I'm using it. Where'd it go? Machine gun bow, soul stealer. I swore I had a different bow on me. I swore I had 3 bows. I don't know where it went. Yeah, I have no idea where my bow went. You know where my bow went? Adaptive leggings. This is like the most junk thing I have because I have 2 of them. I just have like an adaptive leg sitting there doing nothing all day. A fast dreadlord. I don't know where my bow went. I lost my bow. A Krampus helmet. A small combat sack. A level 1 Enderman and Griffin. These are just like cool items that I don't need. A lot of them are duplicates. Like I already have those pets. So they're just kind of sitting into. Do they have a what's their value? What is that? 25,000, 7,000. Okay, so those are worthless. Wow, great. I can't even sell them for money. But yeah, I'll get the bouncy set. Here's just miscellaneous, like dungeon junk. Diffuse kits, health potions, premium flesh, spirit leaps, traps, training weights, runes, inflatable Jerrys. What's in here? Oh, this is my minion collection. So I have like a shit ton of minions. A lot of them are tier like 11, I think. Some of them are like this is tier 11, that's tier 11, that's tier 11. Let's see, that's tier 11, 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 that's it. So we got a ton of tier 11s. Yeah, there's my sword, bows. What's in here? Oh, this is literally miscellaneous tools. So rookie pickaxe, diamond pick, iron pick, diamond pick, rookie pick, promising pick, zombie pick, stone pick, gold pick, iron pick, gold pick, diamond pick, bandaged mithril pick, zombie pick, iron pick, fractured mithril pick, wood pick, sweet axe, legendary dreadlord sword, diamond sword, legendary silver fang, dreadlord sword, flaming sword, silver fang, stone axe, gold axe. You get the idea. This is literally just miscellaneous, like random gear. Just weird bows, swords, just kind of sculptor's axe. Yeah. So this is probably the more cooler one. Is my armors. These are all just like low level early game. Cactus, leaflet. There's lapis. There's hardened diamond. So it's all just like really early game. There's like farm suit. So angler, mushroom, pumpkin. So that's my low level armor collection. My 25 tier 11 snow minions. I've got that. I give you soul silver plus. I don't think that's the one I'm missing. I swear I had 3 bows. A machine gun build. Yeah, I do have a soul stealer. I don't know where the third. I swear I had 3 bows. Because there's 3 bow drops, right? I don't know where the third one went. I'll probably get it as I play, but yeah. So these are the minions that make me $1 million a day, which I call my salary. I make $1 million a day in salary. So, and then this is my for my accessory bag. So I have like 1 minion. These are like the worst talismans in the entire game. None of these are good. Like the only kind of good one, and by kinda I mean kinda, is my Scarf's Thesis. The rest are just like junk items. Like these are all like literally junk items. Like nothing here's good. I mean like maybe the treasure talisman, and even then, that's like a maybe good talisman. They all have the strong reforge, which isn't even a good reforge, so... Yeah, I literally just have like the most junk talisman, so... I'm trying to get more slots so I can get better talismans in there. Because I don't want to take anything out. I don't want to remove a talisman. So if I just get more slots, I won't have to worry about it. Oh yes, the I wear strong dragon armor sign from 15 days ago. I believe this is the day I started playing dungeons. So I've been playing dungeons for 16 days. Because I got an adaptive armor the very day I started doing dungeons. So, I've only been doing dungeons for like a little over 2 weeks. So it's crazy that I've progressed faster than like 99% of players. I'm literally like in the top 1,000 for in terms of progression timeline. Like no one has progressed like as fast as me. I'm like insanely fast progression. Actually, this is supposed to be unlocked too. I'll put my armor back on. You guys want to do floor 4? Want to do floor 4? Farmer boots. Y'all want to do floor 4? Who wants to do floor 4? Floor 6. Sure. Yeah, we'll do floor 6. Let me put my stuff up. I actually don't want this. I don't even want it taking up a chest space. It's so worthless. It's not even worth a chest space because I only have so many chests, and if I add any more chests, it's gonna be like it's already hard to find. Like if I need to find my diamonds, like I wouldn't even know what chest to look in. Like which one of these has the diamonds? Can you tell? It's probably in here. Like there's the diamonds. So like if I had to find something, I mean, if I'm gonna only play one, then I got dinner. Alright. Might as well get into it then. But yeah, so. I don't like runes. They take up too much inventory space. They take up too much chest space. You can't sell them either, so. To me, like, runes aren't even worth keeping in your inventory. They're not even worth selling, so you can't. They're just throw them on the floor. And you see a lot of other people doing that too. Runes are like the most common thing people just throw on the floor. Because runes are literally, they can't be sold and they're cosmetic. So no one will buy it either. So it's just terrible. Alright, let's go. Floor 6. What was that? Inflatable N. I didn't pick it up. Alright. Hey, it's the sass dude. Someone left. OMG, Hypixel. What's floor 6 again? Oh, sedan. This one's boring. Whatever. I think floor 5 is the funnest. By far, the livid boss is the most fun floor. So each floor to me has a like a thing. So like entrance is the easiest. Floor 1 is when you actually get a boss. Floor 2 is like the highest that I can solo. Floor 3 is like I need a team to do it. Floor 4 is the most profitable. Floor 5 is the most fun. Floor 6 is the best for leveling up in my situation. And floor 7 is the one I need to complete. So like I have an opinion on like every floor. So to me, I remember floor 5 as being like the most fun. Like fighting Livid is really fun. Read chat, I am. I'm muted. I gotta play only one then dinner. I mentioned it earlier, yeah. I just say it's funny. We're still up though, right? Oh, was it removed from the queue or something? There you go. I'm a mage, right? Alright. Let's do this, boys. This should be fine. What level is everyone? Doing mage just to level it up. Why is it not showing anything? Does it have to start first? Whatever. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's one of these things. Alright. How am I gonna open it and you take it with food? Yeah, how much do I have to like pay attention for floor six? Because I know some floors that if you like run through it you'll die, but on other floors you have to like pay attention. Try to get a bunch of damage into this dude because it's a pain to kill. It's not like I'll die or anything, it's just gonna take forever. The Necromancer Lord Armor is just so good for health that it's on easy floors at least you basically have God mode, but on the higher floors, as long as you're paying attention, you won't die. If you like start texting and playing, you'll lose. That's kind of the thing. I judge floors by how easy they are to text and play. If you can text and beat it, then it's like an easy floor. Wow, an inflatable Jerry. Oh my god, that's so great. Wow. That was an A+ secret right there, and this isn't even an S+ run. This is an S run, and I still grabbed the secret. Oh, hey, look, a thing. Come on. We actually might S+ if people want to. I put S in the title, but if people want to S+ it, like, go ahead, mate. Yeah. The more the merrier, right? The higher the score, the better. Okay, give me. You know, it'd be great if I actually finally got that giant sword. Because it's floor 6 that you get it. So, it would statistically, I think, take about 250... It would take about 250 runs to realistically get a giant sword. So, no, I don't want to be here. No, I don't. Let me out. I don't want to be down here. Actually, I do want to be here. It's an S run. I have to clear this room. No, I do actually have to go down. I'm going to clear this room. Dude, I literally can't see through the thunder. Dude, that's one of the things I really want to find a mod for, like, literally one thing, and that's let me see mobs through the thunder. Because I have something. I don't know what it is. It must be like an armor or something that causes lightning to strike the mobs near me. And it's the most annoying thing ever because you can't see through it. Like, I can see the brick, but, like, look at the Soul Eater, right? I can see the wall behind the Soul Eater, and I can see the thunder, but I can't see what I'm firing at, which is obviously really annoying, because if you're fighting something like a Frozen Adventure, whatever his name is, not being able to see him is extremely dangerous, and you can die because the thunder hides what you're hitting, which is obviously, like, again, very dangerous, very bad, so... I've always complained that whatever, like, that's the thing, I don't even know where it comes from. I think it's my armor, I don't even know. Is it my sword? Now, I don't know, something's causing there to be thunder, and it makes it hard to see. I don't even know what it is, and I just want to find a mod to get rid of thunder. Like, just hide it. Like, obviously I can't remove it with, like, a hacked client or anything, but, like, client side, I don't want to see it, because I can't see through the thunder. The lightning, the thunder. These are taking, like, no damage right now. Come on, zombie soldier, zombie knight. Dungeon armor sucks because it gives you thorns. I don't even like thorns. Like the zombie knight chestplate and all that has thorns on it by default, and I'm pretty sure you can't take it off. And thorns to me is negative. Like, I don't want thorns. I hate thorns. So getting thorns like sucks. I don't want thorns. So all dungeon armor like zombie soldier and zombie knight instantly are like, I don't want it. So I don't want any of that. Why are there 6 people watching? This is like the worst thing I've ever done. 4, 6. I do really want that giant sword done. Hey, if anyone gets a giant sword, I have 30 minutes. I'll pay 35 million if anyone can give me a giant sword. I have 38 million and I will pay 35 million to the first person to get me a giant sword. The giant sword costs 25 million in the bedrock chest. But if anyone wants to like give it to me, I'll pay 35 million. So that's an instant 10 mil profit. Just don't look at what it's worth at the auction house. Yeah, I think if I ever do get a giant sword, which is like, I'm saying if, but it's more of a win. Like, I really want a giant sword really bad. Like I need a giant sword. Like like this livid dagger. This livid dagger was great for lower floors, but on like floor 6 and floor 7, a livid dagger isn't gonna cut it. I mean, I guess. Well, the livid dagger is good for floor 4 and 5, but yeah, livid dagger is not the go-to weapon for floor 6 and 7. You really do need to get a giant sword for floor 6. And if anything, you need like a Hyperion for floor 7. So it's even worse that I'm still using a livid dagger trying to do floor 7. Like doing floor 7 with a livid dagger, like what are you thinking? It's a terrible idea. So I really need to get that giant sword. And then progress to a Hyperion when I finally get around to it. Dude, I have no idea how I'm gonna do it though. Like, geez, like, it's both hard to get in a chest because it's so rare, and it's so hard just to even get a floor 7 completion on an S+. So getting it is unrealistic, but getting like 300, 400 million to buy it is also kind of unrealistic too. So getting a Hyperion in any way is like an extremely like near impossible task, where you have to have more money than you've ever had in your entire life, or get more lucky than you've ever been in your entire life. Like, Hyperions are just so crazy. But it's like the meta. Like, if you don't have a Hyperion, your team doesn't even want you. So it's quite crazy how it's considered as, like, mandatory, but also, like, so hard to get. I mean, I guess as time goes by, my chances go higher of getting it, along with getting the money to get it. But as of right now, with only a 4-month-old profile, it just seems impossible. Because the most floors I've ever done was entrance at like 110. So the idea of doing like 250 runs is absurd to me. Even 100 runs was like painful, because it took me like 2 days on average. Because that's the thing, I can only do like 50 runs a day. So doing 250 runs would take me like almost a week to do. So I guess like time-wise, it's not that bad. But considering I've only been doing dungeons for 15 days, taking like a week to do something is like, that's such a long time relatively. But, you know, eventually this 4-month profile is going to be like a year and 10-month profile, in which I'll probably be looking back and be like, ha, I thought getting a Hyperion would be hard, but I did it in like a month. You know, like look back and be like, oh man, I was exaggerating how hard things are. Because, like, everyone gets a Hyperion eventually, right, you know? I mean, it's literally the meta. How can you do floor 7 without a Hyperion? So, I'll get it, I just don't know when. I either have to be so lucky I get a Necron's handle, or be so rich that I can buy a Necron's handle. That, or just buy the sword straight up. I ain't going in there. Oh, if he's going, I'll go in there. Only if someone's helping me. So yeah, getting things like a giant sword and a Necron's handle or a Hyperion is just such a hard task. It's such a crazy hard feat. But I think I'll do it. I mean, I've done everything else, you know. I got a Livid Dagger for 20 million. I got a Shadow Assassin chestplate for 40 million. So I've bought in things that are really expensive, but 100 million is way more than 40 million. That's over double, so I've gotten that much money before, but doing it like twice over, 3 times over, that's just insane. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I don't. We're talking prices so high that they're in like the, what, the like 8-digit, I don't even 9-digit. I have no idea how long these numbers are, man. They're so crazy. Like 400 million, just insane, man. 400 million is just an insane amount of money. Gotta go to dinner, sorry, bruh. Alright. Mage 24, that's pretty pog. That's probably like Cata 26 then. That's the thing, is your level and your actual catacombs are usually like a little off, so if you're like Mage 24, then you're probably Cata 26 or so. I've noticed. Which also kind of sucks, because I'm a Mage 20, but Cata 24. So, like, I look even worse than I actually am. But hey, having a full set of Necrons with a Floor 6 completion, like, that's pretty good. Like, a lot of people don't even get Necromancer, they skip it, so. I do have better armor than these Shadow Assassin guys, so. Pretty pog to outdo all these. I remember, like, just a week ago, or a little over a week ago, I thought people with Shadow Assassin were, like, the shit, man. Like, I'd go into the dungeons and be like, man, like, look at all this armor. Wow, everyone's wearing Shadow Assassin. That must be the best armor, right? Everyone's wearing Shadow Assassin, you know, because every time you go to the Dungeons Hub, you know what everyone was wearing? Shadow Assassin. And they always had the Zombie Knight chestplate, so I'm like, wow, all these people with the Shadow Assassin armor with the Zombie Knight chestplate, that must be, like, such a good armor set. And now I've surpassed it. Not only did I get it, but, like, I instantly surpassed it. I only wear Shadow... I think I wore Shadow Assassin for, like, 2 days. Again, like, reminder, like, I progressed really fast. I went from, like, a Floor 1 completion to a Floor 6 completion in about a week, I think. Something along that. Or maybe, like, 10 days. So, I've progressed extremely fast in dungeons, so... I only wore Shadow Assassin armor for about 2 days. I had Adaptive before that, and then 2 days later, I was wearing Necromancer, so... I didn't skip it, but I wore it for a very brief amount of time. And I just sold my chestplate recently for money, because, like, it's worth a lot. I didn't get the cheapest one, I bought the best one. Like, my chestplate was decked out. It was recombobulated, it had 5 stars. It was scarfed up. It had all the enchants. It had, I think, Sharp 5. It had, I mean, it was just a decked out chestplate. Not Sharp 5, Prot 5, Growth 5, right? It was recombobulated, 5-star, Prot 5, Growth 5. It had, like, True Protection 1. I'm trying to think of it. It was, like, just a completely decked out chestplate. So it was, like, expensive. It was a really expensive Shadow Assassin chestplate. It wasn't, like, the cheap one. It was the expensive one. So. I had a very decked out Shadow Assassin. And, like, so, since I didn't need it anymore, I just went and sold it. It's sad to get a full set of something and then sell it, again. That was, like, 40 million. I mean, that's the thing, is you don't really need your old armor, though. You know, once you go on from, you know, your Dragon armor, you get your Adaptive, then you get Shadow Assassin, then you get Necromancer. From there, what's the point of keeping your Shadow Assassin, Dragon, and Adaptive? I've thought about selling all of my previous armor, but they're not worth that much. Like, each piece is only worth like $1 or $2 each, so even if I sold all my armor, I'd only get like 20 million or something, which obviously isn't worth it to me. I'd rather keep my armor than get like 20 million for, you know, just a little bit before I blow it on something dumb. So, I would much rather keep my previous armor sets than sell them, so. But the chestplate was an exception, just because it was worth so much. And it did so little, because with 3/4 set, it's mostly finished. You're getting 75% of the benefit. And if I could just slap on my Necromancer chestplate. If I really did need to wear my Shadow Assassin armor for something, I could just wear a 3/4 set with my Necromancer Lord chestplate, and it'd be like mostly the same, if not better. Because the chestplate's better. So. If anything, it was almost an upgrade in itself. Because now instead of wearing a Shadow Assassin chestplate, I'd be wearing a Necromancer chestplate. So, and I think that's an upgrade. Yo, I can't see anything. I'm gonna block right now. There you go, Haley. Probably gonna go. I need to like pick one and kill. I'm gonna go for like. Or we'll go for like Brucey. Maybe we'll live with dagger so I kind of want to try to hit him back. Gonna get behind him. We're gonna hit him. Did he die? No, he's right there. Okay, he's dead, so we're gonna go for the one fairy armor. Again, hitting him from the back with the livid dagger. Alright, poggers. Pull out the very useless Bonzo staff that has no application on this high of a floor. Bonzo staff is literally doing like 0 damage right now. Oh, all those shots are missing. So he's moving, bro. Man, that's another thing I've hated about things like the mage staff and other like mage weapons is that it's not like a gun where you fire it and then it's like instantly hits the target. There's like a second delay. So if your target's moving, you're gonna miss every shot. So literally like none of those Bonzos things hit. Should I be using Dark Dogs with my wise? I don't know, dude. I usually wear full sets of things. I don't look into like, oh, the goggles give you ability perks, which is more beneficial than health. Yeah, there's things like, because that's the reason people tell you to put on goggles, is because hey, total mage damage 100 mil. Wow, look at that. I'm doing damage, boys. You see that? It's a new record. Yeah. The reason people wear goggles instead of the helmet is they give ability damage, which can be helpful. But of course at the cost of like you now have way less health than you normally would. So it's a weight thing. You know, if you need health, get the normal helmet. But if you need damage, then get the other goggle. So in my case, I like wearing my full set of armor. So I prefer to keep a full set of Necromancer Lord, so I have a full set, but of course the goggles give you ability damage, which can be beneficial, you know? If, like, cause I'm already not dying, right? Like, I literally have 14,000 health, right? Like, Sassy Man, whatever, he is wearing, like, a full set of, Storm, and he has 12,000. So I've got so much health that I rival even like someone in Storm or Necron. So it might be beneficial in my situation because I don't need health. My health is fine. I'm decked out in health. I promise you, I've got more health than I need. I could use that extra damage of a goggle. I just don't really like wearing 3/4 sets because I feel like it's cheap to wear goggles. I feel like people do it because they're poor. You know, it's the same reason people don't wear the Shadow Assassin chestplate. It's because it's worth 20 million, and they don't have 20 million, so they put on like a $30,000 they put on like a $30,000 like chestplate because it's cheap. So I kind of don't want to wear non-full sets. I just feel like it's cheap. So I've always been one to buy things in full sets. Again, I sold the chestplate, but otherwise I had a full set of Fierce Strong Dragon armor. I had a full set of Adaptive, I had a full set of Shadow Assassin, and I had a full set of Necro. Well, not had, but a lot of these are have, so. I've always worn full sets. I sold my other things. I had an Ender set, I had an Ember, I'm pretty sure I had, like, Lapis, but I sold the early game, so I just have late game, or end game, what do you want to call it. What up, y'all? Ipsum? I don't know what that is. But yeah, it might be beneficial to get the goggles, but I'm not really that big of a fan of goggles. I think it's cheap. I think it's poor. You know, because to me, it tells me you can't afford the helmet. In the same way that if you're wearing the zombie soldier chestplate, it tells me that you can't afford a, what's it called? A Shadow Assassin chestplate. So I'm getting rated. That's cool. Never been rated before because I'm a small streamer, so it doesn't really make sense. I leveled up my mage. Finally, 21 on the mage. Let's go. I don't care though. Should I go twice? Should I go twice? What do y'all think? P list. I'm gonna ask the dumbest question. Can you no? This is an obvious no, but it's worth trying. Can you carry me to floor 7 for free? This is an obvious no, but yeah, no, yeah, figured. All right, we're gonna do floor 6 then. That was a very obvious no. I'm trash in dungeons. All right. Let's see. I guess we'll just keep it. Yeah. Kind of want to grab a Coke, but I also want to keep going. So what do we got? Okay, we have 5 people, I think. Already? Alright, let's go in. Floor 6, boys. We are doing floor 6. There you go. Leveled up my mage. That's pretty pog. Cause that's the level they see. They don't see your catacombs. They see your mage. So very important to get mage up. Very important. Very, very, very important. I'm like blacking out for a second. I'm thinking, but not looking. Okay, so this is an S run, which means I need to go to the other rooms and clear them. We got it. So we need to go through this thing and turn left. Right. Got it. Oh, it's one of these things. Oh, someone's in here. You know how to do this, right? Please don't. No, don't make a wrong turn. Don't. Oh. Alright, that's a failed room, but we're just gonna pretend it's not a failed room. Yeah, I'd look that up, but I don't really care. It is. These people like S plusing, which is kind of weird. Well, here's the pink room, but I don't think it's really that great. I'm gonna go over here. This is the like quad room here. Takes up the slot. Man, I hope that guy isn't in here. Oh, it's just a shadow assassin. Alright, nothing too hard. Nothing too fancy. We'll just get into a corner and just spam click it. The classic strategy of killing things, getting into a corner and spam clicking. Was the #1 strategy to kill things. It was a strategy 100 years ago. Strategy now. The best strategy. I'm actually losing health. I should probably back out of the situation. Oh, don't die. Hey. Whoa. I was doing just fine. Why am I losing health all of a sudden? No. Go away. Back up into the pink room. The healer needs to tether me or something. Yeah, this is floor 6, not floor 4. You gotta remember that shadow assassins aren't like that deadly, but when you're getting ganged up on, they can be deadly. So yeah, again, it's the armor and the pet. You know, giant necromancer armor with a blue whale is just like, you're not gonna die. Like, you'd have to like again be like ganged up on, and have a shadow assassin come after you to die. It's a good start match for weight. Any good sword. I mean, like, yeah, some things are class-based. Like the Bonzo staff is considered, like, a mage weapon, but, like, like, you should judge swords off their damage and strength, so I use whatever sword has the most damage and strength that I can get for at my level and price point, so, what's the strongest sword you could get that you can afford and that you have the Catacombs level requirement for? Just whatever's best. Like, sure, some swords are classed for specific things, but in general, a good sword's a good sword. If it's a bad sword, it's gonna be a bad sword. If it's a good sword, it's gonna be a good sword. It doesn't matter if you click tank or mage or berserker. If it's a bad sword, it's a bad sword. Your class isn't, like, if your sword is not good, picking berserker isn't magically gonna make your sword better. So I can't really say, like, oh, get this sword. It depends. Like, have you done, like, a floor 1 completion? Or are you stuck on, like, entrance, you know? Are you on, like, floor 6 or floor 4? How much money do you have? What's your highest completion? You know, it's a variable. It's gonna depend. But in general, like, get something that doesn't suck. Get the best sword you can afford that you have the requirements for. You know? Don't try to use something that you don't have the requirements to use, or else you can't use it. It'll do 0 damage. It'll be worse than an aspect of the Jedi. And I don't know that much about sword progression. I would say that if you're getting into dungeons, so if you're doing entrance, I would probably get, a warped aspect of the end, or like a 50 mil Midas. Although, nowadays, you probably don't need a 50 mil Midas. That would have been good advice in 2019, but I don't think in today's world a 50 mil Midas really has any application. So I'd probably get a warped aspect of the end, or maybe like an aspect of the dragons if you don't, if you like being inconvenienced to save $0, then it might be worthwhile. Because I know like a warped aspect of the end is like 11 mil, so it is very expensive, but it's also like very good too. But I don't really know much about, like, sword progression. A Flower of Truth is pretty good, but it's also, like, just as expensive, if not more expensive, than a warped aspect of the end. But you kind of need an aspect of the end anyway, because, like, this. not having an aspect of the end is a mistake. Everyone needs an aspect of the end. But again, I don't really know that much about it. My advice isn't really good advice. I don't know anything about sword progression. So, this is not good advice. Can my whale move? Thank you. No, that's alright. Where'd you get Guardian Pet from? Get in the corner and spam quick. This is my strike. A golden livid. Wow, I'm so scared. Oh my god, a golden livid. I have golden armor too, boy. You don't scare me. I'm a mage, so I can kind of just sit in the corner and vibe. Yep. This is combat. I don't know shit about swords. Livid Dagger's pretty good, but I think it's a floor 5 sword, I think. So a floor 7 sword would be the Hyperion, a floor 6 sword would be a giant sword, and then a floor 5 sword would be like a livid dagger. So I guess a floor 4 sword would be like the Flower of Truth then? For floor 3, I don't know, dude, like a 50 mil Midas. An aspect of the dragons? A warped aspect of the end? I don't know. Don't use anything you picked up off the floor. Don't use a Dreadlord. Don't use anything you found off the floor. If you found it off the floor, don't use it. I would never use anything I picked up off the floor. Dungeon armor's terrible. Dungeon swords and dungeon armor, it's all terrible. I'd never use it. Well, this is some great combat. Going to the corner and spam clicking is the best top tier way to play the game. This only really works if you're a mage, though, because the ones that shoot you with the arrow you can't hit as a berserker. So it's like a mage-only strat. This guy's necromancer armor, too. It's pretty fun. What's your catacombs? You have a really low catacombs for someone in necromancer lord. Give me a pass. Hope you're not AFK. Alright, good. Would have been dead. Shout out Razor for subscribing. Should I put necrotic reforge on my armor? I'm a mage. I don't know. I don't know anything about reforges. Don't let my armor, money, and swords deceive you. I'm actually new to the game. I've been playing dungeons for 16 days. So I have about 2 weeks of experience playing dungeons. And you can't learn anything in 2 weeks. You can't learn to play the piano in 2 weeks. You can't master a video game in 2 weeks. And you sure as fuck aren't going to know anything about reforges in 2 weeks. So I don't know anything about dungeons and reforges. My armor's not even reforged correct. Something to mention is my armor's misreforged. I have really bad reforges on my armor. And I'm too poor to fix it. Because I need to save up my money for other uses that are just as versatile. Good, yeah. Mage. Cool. So we're gonna die on this, but it's alright. Because this guy's wearing superior dragon armor 4/6. We are gonna live. I ain't going down there. Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna die. This is a really bad situation. I only have 2 mil. That's cool. I do them 4 man. Yo, Assassin's gonna die. Actually, everyone's dying. Oh yeah, we're all gonna die. Yeah, people are dying more than we're healing. Yeah, we're also dying more than we do damage. Yeah. Failed run, boys. Failed run. Failed run. Yep, failed run. Alright. We have no. Yeah, I know. That's the thing. I was looking at that. I was like, "Where's the healer?" And I'm like, "We don't have a healer." So, if you don't know, healers are pretty. Or is like one of the. In fact, healer. I'm gonna say this. This is not. I don't care if it's controversial. Healer's the best class for floor 6. I think that a 5-person floor 6 team is like the best team for floor 6. 5 healers is the best thing for floor 6. If we're doing floor 6, the entire team should just like switch to healer. But I'm trying to level up my mage because I'm trying to get into floor 7s eventually. So I really need to level up my class to like, that's the thing is I'd like to get like class 30, right? So people will respect me if I have mage 30. But until I get mage 30, I just need to level up, man. So gotta level up that mage to 30, so I can't really change off of it. So I'm kind of like, I'm locked onto mage. Because healer's 19, berserker's 19, archer 16, tank is 20, but mage is 21. So since mage is considered like the meta, like the left click mage is considered the meta for like floor 7, I need to get a really high something, and I'm gonna go for mage. It's already my highest, and it's probably the best long term, right? Mage and berserker are probably the best long term, but I think the mage is a little bit better than the berserker, in terms of like floor 7. So I'm basically picking mage and keeping it forever. Once I get to mage 30, I may branch out back into the others, because I'm not locked in. A lot of people pick one class and they never change it. But most of my levels are all about the same. I can switch classes very easily. Like, boom, I'm a tank. Boom, I'm a mage. Boom, I'm a healer. I'm not an archer though. Archer sucks. I don't even have a bow. I have like a random bow that I don't use. A grand endstone bow? Like, yeah, I'm not an archer, that's a fact. But I can basically swap between every other class. I'm a pretty good healer. I tether everyone. I spam, I do good. I'm a pretty good mage. I've got loving on armor when I really don't need it. I'm a good berserker. I've got pretty good sword. I'm a good tank. I'm a really good tank. My armor and pet are specifically tank. I'm actually an amazing tank. So, besides archer, I can pretty much switch between these 4 classes and do fine. I'm a great healer. I'm a great mage. I'm a great berserker. I'm a great tank. I'm not a. I suck as archer. Don't like. Hey, can you be an archer? No. So, I'm gonna stay as mage. So mage will be my. Well, at least temporarily, I'm gonna stick to just mage alone. For until I get to like mage 30, which will take a long time. So, I will be stuck on mage for an extremely long time, just so I can level it up. I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the stream because this guy's talking about eating, and I kind of want to eat too. So, will I be back? Probably not. I don't know. I do want to say that if you do on purposely want to come back to these streams, subscribe and turn on the bell. If you don't know, like, people say it a lot, like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, like, all that. What really matters is when you subscribe, when you click the bell, what it means is that your phone will be pinged when I start the stream. So when I start streaming, your phone will go ding, and it'll say 3 Louis went live. So if you want to on purposely watch my streams, you subscribe and then click the bell next to subscribe, and then your phone will go ding and it'll say 3 Louis went live as a notification. So that's if you want to watch my videos. If you just want to support the channel, I take in-game donations, but I don't want real-life dollars. Don't try to give me money. I don't want your money. If you want to donate to help me progress, like with armor and swords, that'd be Pog. In-game money, so if you want to help like that. If you don't want to give things, because obviously, like, I don't give shit myself, you can just like. So if you want to show, but if you want to help the video itself, if you want it to get more viewers, putting likes on it kind of helps with the algorithm. So if you want to help the video, like. If you want to help in game, I take donations. If you want to see my streams when I go live, subscribe and hit the bell notification. If you don't, you won't be notified. So thanks for watching. Come back if I live stream next. But yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching.